if you are able. If you are able, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Welcome, graduates, family, friends, and honored guests to Convocation at the University of Waterloo. My name is Vivek Goel, and it's my honor to serve as President and Vice Chancellor and to join the Chancellor in presiding over today's ceremony where we celebrate our graduates and their accomplishments. Thank you to Julianne DeRoche, our anthem singer today. As we begin today's celebrations, I want to acknowledge that Convocation is a special time for our community. I ask that we all remain respectful of this celebration and of each other during our time together. To our graduates, today we recognize your hard work and dedication. You will cross the stage today having gained more than the lessons learned in the classroom or lab. You have built relationships and made positive contributions to the university and our surrounding community. I also want to acknowledge that our world has faced some big challenges over the last few years. Global issues continue to affect our community in different ways and have played a part in shaping your experiences here. Through it all, you demonstrated resilience and perseverance. These attributes will serve you well as you enter the next phase of your lives. Today's celebration is based on tradition. The Haudenosaunee peoples also have a rich and vibrant culture that embraces knowledge sharing. As such, it is important to reflect and acknowledge that the University of Waterloo's campuses in Waterloo, Kitchener, and Cambridge are situated on the Haldimand Tract, land 6 miles on each side of the Grand River, granted to the Haudenosaunee of 6 nations. The land inside and surrounding the Haldimand Tract, including our Stratford campus, is the traditional territory of the Attawandaron, Anishinaabe, and Haudenosaunee. I also acknowledge and recognize this area is now home to many diverse First Nation, Inuit, and Métis groups. As part of today's ceremony, a number of Indigenous components play a prominent role. Their inclusion reflects our commitment to truth and reconciliation. Our Eagle staff led our procession today ahead of our mace. The mace is a traditional symbol of European origins, while the Eagle staff reflects the wisdom, strength, and honor of those that carry it in representation of nations across Turtle Island. The Chancellor and I are also proud to wear Indigenous beading on our regalia and are grateful to Marilyn Sutherland, a Cree master beader from Kitchener, for her work in adorning our robes. We will start this ceremony with a special Indigenous opening. It is my privilege to welcome the Cedar Hill Singers, including their youth performers, as well as Mayangan Henry, Indigenous Knowledge Keeper. As they make their way to the stage, I would like to extend a special thank you. Elder Henry provides a special Indigenous opening and closing to all of our ceremonies. His words serve an important role in the reconciliation process, and I have seen the impact they have on our graduates, our guests, and our university. And Elder Henry asks, if you're able and you wish, to please stand and join in the dancing with the drum beat.
Awesome. Awesome. It was awesome, man.
Excellent. Well done. Fantastic. So great energy. Love the energy. Well done.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Big wedge.
Fantastic. Well done.
Ani bujo, sego danse. My heart is just full. What you've seen was the passing of knowledge. Just like you came to this university and people with experience gave you some knowledge. Right before your eyes, you've seen a senior drum group, Cedar Hill, introduce music to the next generation. I'm so proud of you guys. It's such an honor to watch you learn these songs and keep our traditions strong. It's so important that we continue with this journey of understanding culture. And then Gladwin, who carried the Eagle staff, is a Canadian veteran who fought for the rights of all Canadians and carries that staff with honor and dignity. And he put a little tobacco inside the holder, which represents his prayers that this be an event that is beautiful, the way it should be. You know, it wasn't that long ago we weren't invited to come to your celebration. We weren't invited to come to post-secondary education. It was against Canadian law that we actually were unable to come to get a post-secondary education. We also couldn't hire a lawyer. We couldn't congregate in groups of 3 in the cities. That's all true history. And not even just recently, they're still finding women in landfill sites in Winnipeg. Murdered and missing women is just a tragedy that still plagues our community. To be a father or a grandfather, to know that your children have a higher chance of murder by suicide or by violence than any other culture in this country, it still exists today. So the only reason I'm mentioning that at your celebration is because in order for us to grow and to learn to build in a better society, live in a better society, is we need to know where we come from, the true history of this country. It started fine, but it didn't continue to be fine. And so now that we're starting to understand the true history, it's institutions like the University of Waterloo who's made major heartfelt commitments to reconciliation. I applaud the leadership. I applaud staff, faculty, and students, and supporters of students, parents, for wanting to make a change in this country that's going to help everybody live at a standard that is acceptable to all. It's not out of our realm to do that. So today, by standing on the stage with you, the Indigenous community is so proud to be able to watch and participate in your celebration as it's beginning of a new road and a new journey for all of us. We still got a ways to go. There's still things that have to happen, but we're getting there, and your university is helping that process along. So with that said, I'll sit and watch, and if you are an Indigenous student, please let me know as you come by. That way I can honor you in a special way. But let's celebrate together on this beautiful day. It's an honor to be here at your celebration today. Miigwech, everybody.
Thank you, Elder Henry. Thank you to our Cedar Hill singers and all the new members that have joined the group today. And also thank you for the incredible audience participation, including the lovely stage party here. Before I get started, I want to acknowledge a couple of groups. And as I speak, I tend to look this way, yet there's a lot more people in the room here. So let me look to my right for a moment. And if I can wave to everyone over here, thank you for coming. Really appreciate your presence here today to support everyone. And then, of course, to the left, everyone, how are you? Excellent. You're wide awake. Beautiful. And convocation ceremonies are perfect because we have everyone
at the University of Waterloo helping all of you get here today in as perfect a way that's possible, and that's because of our staff and our volunteers and our student and the broader University of Waterloo family that makes today a reality. So can we have a huge round of applause for them and my stage party? Okay, graduates now. You're the most important people here today. We're here to celebrate you. Your families, your friends, and all of your supporters. What a true joy it is to see all of you gathered here to celebrate one of life's most meaningful milestones. Congratulations to the Faculty of Engineering class of 2025. I'm Jagdeep Singh Bachir, and it truly is a humbling honor for me to serve as the 12th Chancellor here at the University of Waterloo, and thank you very much. Look, my connection to this great university goes back more than 30 years. It's a big number and shocks me at times. Waterloo is where I earned all three of my degrees, front row, middle row, back row. It's where I also had my mind opened up. And I started to believe that anything is possible. Now, whenever I return to this campus, it truly feels like coming home. My parents still live here. My parents have taught science in the community for over 35 years. And of course, whenever I visit, especially on a Saturday morning, it's lovely to have a cup of Tim Hortons coffee in my hand to remind me of what home is like. My family emigrated here to Canada 37 years ago from Nigeria. And at the consulate in Lagos, my father asked the immigration officer, "Where should we go? My son needs to go to engineering school, and my daughter needs to go to medical school." Sound familiar to some parents in here? Simple, the officer said. "Waterloo, I'm from Waterloo. There's a fantastic engineering school. That's where you should go." And that was it. My dad asked for the application forms. A few months later, the four of us landed in Canada. 2 days after that, I started studying mechanical engineering here at UW. I was all of 15 years old. Now I look back and I realize that that immigration officer changed the course of my life. And my family's too. And over the years, I've learned, and you've all witnessed the fact that Waterloo is a place of change and innovation. But Waterloo is also a place of new, bold beginnings. Now, what is it that supercharges these new, bold beginnings? I think it's curiosity. That means wonder. It means asking audacious questions of yourself and others. And then you just keep asking, what if? Look, curiosity is my own superpower, I think. Simple, but true. Curiosity is what powered me through my studies on and off campus. Curiosity is what led me from mechanical engineering to management sciences, and then a doctorate in management sciences, and now in finance. It's also what led me to have the courage to ask someone who came to present in our class, someone I admired, if he would mentor me. And more than 30 years later, literally, he still gives me great advice. In my current day job, where I serve as the Chief Investment Officer of the University of California, I think curiosity over the last decade has helped me more than double the size of the portfolio to 192 billion US dollars. Curiosity means I'm always learning, and why I think I will for the rest of my life. Now, I want to be very clear though. I'm an investor. I think about risk, but curiosity also means taking risks. But the thing I have learned is that not taking risks is really the biggest risk of all. Because candidly, the world will pass you by. The reality is, graduates, you have lived through 5 years of head-spinning change. I mean, it started out with a global pandemic, then you had a war, and then you had wars. And then you have elections, interesting elections. Climate shocks. Just in the last 2 years, the rise of artificial intelligence. Here's what I'll tell you. Don't be scared. Embrace all of the new possibilities that have come with this change. And they are immense. The list is long. But just don't let the world pass you by. But the fact still remains that the world is fundamentally different when the class of 2025 enrolled. Now, over the last year, and particularly over the last week of Convocation, what I've seen in all of you, and it makes me really proud to be your chancellor, it's not just your smarts. That's a given. We know that. It's really your courage. The courage for all of you to stand up for what's right. The courage to challenge the status quo at times like this. And to be kind when it's easier not to be. To choose inclusion, humility, and decency, even when the world, okay, or maybe just the southern neighbor that you have, doesn't always reward those things. Look, these are my Sikh values. But these are Canadian values. These are human values. These are Waterloo values. And in the years ahead, I urge you, do not compromise on your values. Because again, here's the thing. There will be moments when you're asked to compromise. When it would be easier for you just to go along and to stay quiet and to follow rather than lead. But I promise you, the world needs leaders who are bold and principled, who innovate not just for profit, but for purpose. We need people like you who bring people together, not push them apart. Now look, you may not know exactly where your path leads you from here. That is perfectly okay. When I left this campus, I didn't know either. I just knew I was ambitious, I wanted to do big things, and I wanted to succeed. And I was curious what success would look like for me. Graduates, I know you're all excited about the world of startups and entrepreneurship, and some of you will clearly go on to build companies. The world is hungry for data and energy and compute. Some of you will build the next digital infrastructure of the world and find ways to optimize power and provide energy for all the needs that this world is going to demand. Some of you will combine your engineering skills and maybe even adventure into the world of biology and help cure diseases with the new forms of computing and capabilities and tools out there. Of course, many of you will do the traditional things that you have been taught to do in engineering. Some of you will teach, I hope. Some of you will go on to earn more degrees, minus the front 2 rows. I think you've had enough. That's what I felt anyway, sitting there. Some of you will shape public policy for human good by serving in public office. And I hope you never forget the changing demographics of the world. And some of you will actually find ways to care for the aging population as well with your engineering skills. But what is true is that you will shape the future. Now, one of you may also go on to become the next Prime Minister of Canada. Not impossible. Some of you could win a Nobel Prize. They are available. Some may even become billionaires. That's almost a given. And I'm confident one of you is going to become the next Chancellor of the University of Waterloo. But look, far more important than what you achieve is how you achieve it. My hope is that you never forget the community that raised you. That you stay connected to this university and that you act as a University of Waterloo ambassador wherever you go in the world. And that you give back and that you lift others up. You save lives. And when you measure your success, you measure it not just in titles or in dollars, but in the lives that you touch. Look, be inspiring. And while today is absolutely your moment, we know that, let's not forget the people who helped us get here. They're all the people I waved to when we started the ceremony. They're sitting right here and they're cheering for you. But not just that, they're watching you online. They're sending you text messages right now. They're posting your pictures on Instagram. They're so happy for you. Be grateful for all of them. Your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your mentors, your friends, your partners, and everyone that in a small or a big way has contributed to your journey to get you here at this moment. Graduates, you are ready. You have what it takes. You're stepping into a world full of complexity. You know that. But I think it's also full of hope. If you dare to shape it. I believe you will shape it. I am confident you will shape it. You're inventors of the future. You're leaders of tomorrow. You're Waterloo engineers, of course. But you're also ambassadors of something bigger than yourselves. Two things. Be curious. And whatever that curiosity and the childlike wonder was that got you here, keep your childlike childhood wonder alive for the rest of your lives. Class of 2025, you know this. We see it. We feel it. You make us super proud. I wish you all the very best as you endeavor into this incredible world. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you. It is now my pleasure to welcome Matt Stevens, co-founder and head grower at Finite Farms and a University of Waterloo alumnus, to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Chandler, for those beautiful words. Mr. Chancellor, I present Neil Cause. Neil is an accomplished entrepreneur, engineer, and technology leader who has transformed the global telematics industry. He is the founder and CEO of Geotab, now the largest commercial telematics company with nearly 5 million active vehicle subscriptions across 160 countries. Since founding the company in 2000, Neil has guided Geotab to the forefront of intelligent transportation systems, developing data-driven solutions that reduce fuel consumption, minimize carbon emissions, and improve fleet safety, security, and efficiency. If you get a package delivered to your doorstep, Geotab was probably involved. A long-term thinker and principled leader, Neil is recognized for his hands-on approach to engineering and his commitment to sustainability. Under his leadership, Geotab has grown to over $1 billion in revenue and employs more than 2,500 people, most of whom are in the Ontario's innovation corridor between here and Toronto. He's also fundamentally a good human. A special partner to the University of Waterloo, the company has hired over 240 co-op students since 2020 and earned the university's Employer Impact Award in 2020 and 2022. Neil's visionary leadership has also earned Geotab's recognition as Canada's greenest employer and one of the country's best managed companies. Internationally, it has been awarded a Google Cloud Partner Award and ranked #1 in commercial telematics by ABI Research in 2025, and for the last 4 years in a row. In 2015, Neil was named Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding contributions to global innovation, sustainable mobility, and principled entrepreneurship, I ask that you bestow the title of Doctor of Engineering upon Neil Cause.
I am honored to confer upon you, Neil Cause, the degree of Doctor of Engineering, honoris causa. I extend my sincere congratulations on all your accomplishments. Well done.
Chancellor, President, Deans of the Faculty of Engineering, proud families and friends, and most importantly, graduates of 2025, receiving this honorary degree from the University of Waterloo is a profound honor. I built my business on the very essence of engineering, rigorous problem solving, creative design, and a commitment to what works. That's why this recognition really is deeply meaningful to me. Today, though, it's all about you. This moment represents a culmination of years of intense dedication, those countless hours tackling those complex problems, collaborating on projects, and pushing the boundaries of knowledge. Please savor this achievement. You've worked so incredibly hard for it, haven't you? Hard work should never be undervalued. 25 years ago, I moved my family to Oakville, Ontario from South Africa. I had a vision of building a telematics company here in Canada and making it a family business. We picked Canada because we believed in what it represented. Our company started with 2 of us in the basement of my home. We bootstrapped it. No safety net, no outside funding. Today, that tiny team has grown into a global family of 2,500 amazing individuals, many engineers, many STEM graduates. They are collectively now Geotab. This journey was made possible by the foundation that Canada provided to every single one of us. And you folks have the skill, the drive, and the opportunity to create your own Geotab. I share this with you because your journey is just beginning. You're stepping into a world that, frankly, needs your talents more than ever. We're living through a period, as we all know, of geopolitical shifts and economic cross-currents. The new AI revolution represents the most significant transformation that our world has experienced, even perhaps passing the impact of the Industrial Revolution. Canada stands at a fascinating juncture. We possess incredible assets. We have world-class talent. We have abundant resources, stable institutions, and a diverse and welcoming society. We have so much potential to show leadership and being a more stable force. And who's uniquely positioned to architect and build this future? It's you. Engineers don't just understand problems, you solve them. You analyze, you design, you build, you test, you iterate, you create practical, real-world solutions. Whether your path leads you to sustainable energy, advanced manufacturing, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, critical infrastructure, or perhaps even starting your own company like I hope you all will. Your skills are the bedrock upon which a prosperous and resilient Canada will be built. You bring so much to the table. Your skills truly matter, and you can make an impact. As you begin your careers, my advice to you is simple. It comes down to 4 B's. Be bold. Don't just seek a job. Seek a challenge. Look for meaningful problems in this world that need solving, and take calculated risks and take control of your lives. Be pragmatic. Ground your ambition on solid execution. Ideas are vital, but building things that work, that scale, and that create real value is very important, requires pragmatism and focus. Be resilient. Our bootstrap journey taught me that success rarely comes easily. There will be setbacks. There will be long hours. Embrace the struggle. Learn from your failures and never lose sight of your vision. The pride that comes from overcoming obstacles, and building something meaningful is unmatched. Build Canada. Recognize the vital role you play. Your ingenuity, your drive, and your pragmatic approach are critical national assets. Be willing to take risks. Use these skills to build companies, create solutions, contribute to a stronger, more innovative, and more economically diverse Canada. Graduating class of 2025, you are now equipped. You are needed. Canada offered my family the chance to build a dream. Now it's your turn to engineer Canada's future. Go out there, build it. Build it with intelligence, build it with integrity, and build it with passion. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Neil, and thank you so much for your address. I loved the journey you shared and your encouragement to all of our graduates to choose to stay in Canada and to build Canada for the future. Good morning, everybody. My name is Mary Wells, and I am so proud and pleased to serve as the Dean of Engineering here at the University of Waterloo. It's such a pleasure to be here with you and it has been such a true honor to serve as your dean. To our graduates, your families, your friends, and everyone who has supported you along the way, welcome. To the class of 2025, you hold a very special place for me. For those of you in the undergraduate programs, we began this journey together. Your first-year students and mine as dean. This makes today especially meaningful. My sincerest congratulations to each of you. This day is yours. Cherish it and feel proud of what you have accomplished. You've earned it through hard work, persistence, and a remarkable amount of resilience. Completing an engineering degree at Waterloo is no small feat. As I tell many of the first years, it's pretty difficult to get into Waterloo engineering, but it's even more difficult to get out. And I'm so pleased that all of you are graduating today. I hope you feel very proud of everything you've accomplished. All of you started this chapter during a global pandemic, navigating remote learning, uncertainty, and a world that felt anything but stable. Yet through it all, you adapted, you persevered. That ability to meet challenges head-on will serve you well for the rest of your life. You are also graduating at a historic moment in Canada, the 100th anniversary of our Iron Ring ceremony. For a century, Canadian engineers have worn this ring as a quiet symbol of our professional responsibility. It reminds us that every calculation we make, every design, and every decision matters. It calls on us to lead with honesty, integrity, and care. And it urges us to put people first, to use our skills to build a world that is safer, fairer, and more sustainable in the future. These values are core to what we believe at Waterloo Engineering. We've always held that knowledge should be shared, that innovation is a team effort, and that real leadership begins with listening and learning. Those values are reflected in who you are as Waterloo graduates. You've shown up for one another. You've solved hard problems. You've grown, adapted, and pushed forward, even when things were uncertain. Now you're ready to take that next step, and the world needs what you bring, your ambition, your ideas, your curiosity, and your compassion. As you leave here today, I hope you take with you more than the technical knowledge you've gained. Carry the spirit of this place, the friendships you've built, the conversations that challenged you, the moment that sparked your own personal growth. Stay connected to Waterloo, of course, but also to the values that have shaped your time here: curiosity, collaboration, and a commitment to making a difference in the world. Whatever comes next, whether you're stepping into a new job, continuing your studies, launching something of your own, or just still figuring it all out, you have what it takes to move forward with purpose and meaning. Congratulations again, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. Mr. Chancellor, Mr. Vice Chancellor, I now request that you confer the degrees upon the graduands of the Faculty of Engineering.
Would the members of the graduating class please rise up? Mr. Chancellor, I present to you those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Please be seated. it is now my pleasure to welcome your class valedictorian, Chi Ne Mei Raim Chibu, to the podium to address our graduating class.
The name is tough for me too. Good morning. My name is Chine Miriam Chibo, and it's truly an honor to stand before you all here today. To Mr. Chancellor, President Gohl, Dean Wells, and our incredible professors and faculty, proud alumni, friends, family, and most importantly, hi Mom and Dad. Welcome to the 2025 Engineering Commencement Ceremony. When I sat down to write this speech, I did what any good engineer would do when faced with a daunting task. I outsourced it. I typed in my browser, chatgpt.com. I asked Chat to write a speech that was inspiring and honest and reflective of our time here at Waterloo, preferably in the style of an engineering student who is funny and smart and irresistibly handsome. That is the very speech I shall read to you all here today. As a large language model trained by OpenAI, okay. All jokes aside, what you're about to hear is not AI generated. Unfortunately for all of us, it is Chinamrem generated. And I'll be honest, I can't write big words like a large language model. I can't give a speech like a motivational speaker. And I'm definitely not qualified to give career advice. After all, I've hardly held a job for longer than 4 months. So rather than lecturing you, because let's be honest, we've all had enough of that, I'll share 3 simple pieces of advice. Maybe they'll help, they probably won't, but there's always a chance. Either way, like most school lessons, you'll probably forget them the moment you step through those auditorium doors. My first piece of advice is to keep learning. They say that education is the greatest investment you'll ever make. And judging by our tuition fees here at the university, they agree wholeheartedly. In all seriousness though, our degree today doesn't mark the end of our education. Rather, it's just a very, very expensive receipt for all the late nights, early mornings, and last-minute miracles we somehow pulled off. Real learning happens beyond the lectures and labs. It happens in the moments you face the problems that weren't listed anywhere on the syllabus. It happens when the electrical engineers go to their jobs and proudly flip the switch on their new project, only to accidentally black out the whole city. Or in the case of the computer engineers, when they solve the equally difficult problem of finding that missing semicolon. If at any point we stop learning, we stop growing. So don't think of yourself as a graduate of the University of Waterloo. Think of yourself as a lifelong undergraduate. Embrace each day with a sense of curiosity and adventure. And unlike being at engineering at the University of Waterloo, in life, you actually do get more than one elective. A crazy concept, I know. You get to carve your own path. The second lesson is to take your time. You don't need to have it all figured out. For years, we've all been working towards this moment, this degree, this milestone, and yes, of course, it's worth celebrating. But if there's anything I've learned, it's that even the biggest moments are still just moments. We've all experienced those milestone highs, a great exam score, a dream co-op offer, a graduation, a really, really good sandwich that we expected would change everything. But once they arrive, the magic fades more quickly than we anticipate. Those moments are fleeting. What actually matters and what truly lasts are the relationships we formed along the way. It's kind of corny, I know. It's the classmates that sat beside you in the 350 labs and the 250 labs and the 150 labs and the 252 labs and the 240 labs and the 380 labs and the 459 labs and, okay, that's enough. It's the friends who told you to wait for Ole to come back before the 203 midterm instead of just going home and accepting your fate. It's so easy for us to fall into the rhythm of constantly chasing the next thing, the next job, the next accolade, the next really, really good sandwich. And if you're not careful, time will fly by and you'll find yourself in your parents' shoes, sitting in some uncomfortable auditorium chairs, listening to some strange guy talk about life lessons at the ripe old age of 22 and a half. And when that happens, I hope you remember this moment, not for what I said, but for the people sitting beside you. It's almost over, don't worry. My last and most important lesson is this. Never, and I mean absolutely never, order Laziz with a 10-line, extra spicy, half and half, oh my, especially not right before your 222 exam. In the first draft of my speech, I went into vivid detail describing exactly what happens if you do, but they told me to take it out, so you'll just have to use your imagination. But truly, the real third lesson is gratitude. I am so, so lucky to be standing here today, and so are all of you. We're lucky to be wearing these slightly ridiculous gowns, fortunate enough to have survived the uniquely brutal experience known as engineering at Waterloo. Recognizing this luck helps us keep humble, compassionate, and genuinely grateful for everything. So let's be grateful for everyone that helped us reach this moment. For our families who believed in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. For our friends who made this place feel like something more than just lectures and labs. For our professors who challenged us to think deeper, work harder, and to fail over and over and over again. And especially for our parents. Because let's be honest, the job market is rough, rent is even rougher, and the idea of buying a house. Oh man, that childhood bedroom is looking very, very good right now. So keep your parents close and your gratitude even closer. And on a personal note, to my siblings and to my incredible parents and to everyone that showed up for me here today, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the class of 2025, thank you for the chaos, the camaraderie, the laughter, and the late night campus pizza runs. We made it. Congratulations.
I think I speak for all of us when I say I think we all want a really good sandwich right now, right? It's not just me. My name is Sean Ferfaro, and I am honored to read each graduate's name as they cross the stage today. Now, before we begin, I just want to share a few brief housekeeping notes, just so this ceremony runs smoothly for us all. To our guests, as I mentioned earlier, we ask that you kindly remain in your seats as your graduates cross the stage. Feel free to take photos just from your seats. There are professional photographs being taken of every graduate and ample opportunity for photos outside in the celebration reception. To our graduates, this is your moment. Please enjoy it. As you cross the stage, please face the audience, smile, feel free to wave to your family and friends. Take it all in, you've earned it. We're going to begin with the conferral of doctoral degrees one at a time, followed by the master's, 3 at a time, and finally, the bachelor's graduates, 1 at a time. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, it's my pleasure to present the graduating class from the Faculty of Engineering. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Hessam Abu Ali. Dr. Mahmoud Saad Abu Amr. Dr. Radi Abu Bakr. Dr. Mariam Amini. Dr. Mohsen Azadinia. Dr. Sarajit Banerjee. Dr. Rodrigo Barbosa de Quiros. Dr. Huan Yi Chen. Dr. Ahmed Fahmy. Dr. Payman Gavami Najad. Dr. Ming Cheng Ho. Dr. Mauricio Enrique Hernandez Vivanco. Yeah. The Chancellor's a selfie master. Dr. Mohammed Milan Islam. Dr. Kian Mer. Dr. Ricky Lee. Dr. Abdullah Iyad Lutfi. Oh, I'll reintroduce you. They need a selfie. You should photobomb it. Just get in behind. Once again, Dr. Abdullah Iyad Lutfi. Dr. Yugal Kishore Maheshwari. Dr. Gurshant Singh Malik. Dr. Mahmoud Mabruk Eid Mustafa. Dr. Aichi Pan. Dr. Mohammed Abdelrazik Radwan. Dr. Nazanin Rahmati. Dr. Cheyenne Shiramad Gale Bagi. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Applied Science. Priyank Avijit, Tonghe Bai, Yudi Bai. Jessica Katie Chong, Eric Kantang Dao, Ursula Das. Manavat Singh Dinsa, Ahmad Abdulrahman Aliathi, Tanmai Jandiala. Wafiq Lawand, Sayede Nahal Madani, Shane Burns McLaughlin. Alexandra Nahorna, Abdur Rahman, SM Taslim Uddin Raju. Tanushan Sivakaran, Z. Jun Su, Prajwal Tucker. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Engineering. Imran Ahmed, Daniel Almeida, Zohaib Ansari. Mayav Rohan Antani, Akshat Baheti, Aman Pal Singh, Surendra Pal Singh Busari. Sindhuja Charavula, Ragul Chandrasekaran, Chen Chen. Tong Chen, Jingde Cheng, Naga Jayant Chenupati. Chun Kit Quentin Chui, Fiori Kozyuk, Janvi Girshbai Dave. Sahiti Desai, Ashrita Dinesh, Bhupesh Dodd. Sahil Druba, Alrek Duarte, Inyenorke Ubiotu Ino. Shravani Ganta, Betty Gao, Luis Alberto Garrido Mendoza. Akshay Dhananjay Gawali, Harsh Grover, Tirth Kalpesh Halvedia. Syed Hamed Hashemi, Zhou Hao He, Bao Yi Huang. Quan Chi Huang, Syed Talal Abbas Jaffrey, Dhruv Jethi. Wen Ting Ju, Rithika Kalgatgi, Devanch Pranavkumar Kansara. Ayush Kapoor, Amandeep Kaur, Gurleen Kaur. Kabir Krishna, Sai Harshad Suresh Kodali, Abith Krishna. Ashwin Krishna Mani, Yashvardhan Kukreja, Dhruvil Pravinbai Latia. Yushuan Le, Li Wei Li, Chang Li. Yu Ching Li, Wai Lok Ling, Jingyue Liu. Ji Peng Liu, Yi Tong Liu, Yi Wen Liu. Yu Liu, Namish Luki, Raghav Luthra. Alan Lu, Kavish Rupesh Kumar Mehta, Molina Mohanta. Telin Mu, Shreya Narang, Yogesh Arvind Nedumaran. Adekbenga Omoni Omotade Devang Purnanbai Oza Pulkit Pahuja. Vinayak Gajendra Panchal, Nandini Reddy Panala, Vidit Parashar. Daria Atit Parikh, Preet Narendra Kumar Patel, Soham Pareshbhai Patel. Tushang Narendra Bhai Patel, Mehmet Ali Pellet, Gaurav Prasad. Shreya Manjunatha Prasanna, Chupti Raghu, Tanya Rampal. Raki Ramteke Rushi Naineshbai Raval Anirudh Ravi. Srinithy Ravi Kumar, Aryan Rawat, Brittany Jade Arden Richards. Krishna Tarun Saikonda, Gridaran Sankaran, Mukund Saiganesh Chettyar. Darshan Kumar Sengotavan, Isha Amishbai Shah, Chi Ja Shi. Shwan Shi, Shreya Rajendra Shinde, Sonali Rajiv Shrivastava. Harmanjot Singh, Vidushi Singh, Vinamrat Singh. Ayush Sinha, Sanjay Sivalingam, Kevin Wilfred Tabugia.
Kevin, you did it!
Varun Taneja, Vidhi Bhaveshbai Tucker, Lakshit Rajeshbai Unadkat. Pankti Ajitbai Vagela, Tanishka Vagunta, Manik Verma. Guanjie Wang, Jiamian Wang, Sinan Wang. Yiru Wong, Ziyu Wong, Nithya Prakash Warrior. Bin Yan, Gihao Yu, Eugene Zaharchuk. Your thighs must be killing you. There we go. Junze Zhang, Tianchen Zhang, Wanro Zhang. Xiaolang Zhang, Siyuan Zhao, Wen Ri Zhao. Yuqi Zhao, Muqing Zhu, Xiao Yu Zhu. All right, that concludes our master's degrees. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, Computer Engineering. Syed Muhammad Alian. Rishi Tharshan Adavan. Ankiti Agarwal. Safia Ahmed. Sharayer Ahmed. Yong Ha An. Michael Daniel Eisenstadt. Varun Bhargav Akumala Venkat. Basil Al-Omari. Susan Alam. Vivek Alamuri. Bhavya Meghana Alapati. Hassan Ali Amjad. Ria Alokbai Anakat. Adia Nishith Anjaria. Abi Ardashana. Muhammad Iman Ashraf. Ji Byom Bey. Sasha Barazande. Connor William Bechtold. Atharva Mukund Balarao. Eric Pian. Irene Mary Bobby. Somnit Boparai. Hawen Chai. Mark Chai. Tajira Ashley Cameron. Anthony Mario Canzona. Jordan Joseph Castro. Kyle Chan. Ritik Chanchlani. Hassan Ali Chaudhry. Eric Yu Shin Chen. Joey Chen. Chinameram Chigbo. Sherwin Chu. Nicholas Ki Chun Cho A Ying. Lois Chug. Jeremy Chung. Alistair Correa. Rishit Daru. Matthew Alexander Deng. Shang John Deng. Joel Joseph Deodar. Prabhav Gorang Desai. Neha Deshmukh. Hirsch Veer Singh Dhami. Andrew Druzhinian. Eli Wallace Dumper. Yassine El Hedley. Sami El Imam. Ryan Lawrence Erler. Keon Faroki. Evan Tony Fernandez. Joshua Thomas Fulkins. Rochelle May Karang Fontanilla. Harsh Gandhi. Timothy Gao. Stefan Georgiev. Gurvik Guy. Tejas Gill. Mark Guan. Joshua Dave Hamburger. Danya Hanif. Matthew Lee Ki Hao. Samir Haq. Syed Mustafa Hassan. Colin James Henfrey. Jackie Ho. George Innes Holly Greco. Aaron Jong-gi Hong. Jason Hu. Sean Hu. Daniel Jin Huang. Jesse Huang. Joshua Hang. Steed Huang. Wenhao Huang. Labiba Iqbal. Eric Jeng. George Jia-jun Jeng. James Chi Yuan Jeng. Kai Hang Jeng. Ken Jiang. Joel Jishu. Afan Ali Khan. Siraj Khanna. Tegbir Singh Kokar. Gahan Kim. Kevin Yumin Kim. Jacob Rudolph Koblinski. Mark Kolajay. Nolan Kent Cornelson. Sanjeev Yadav Krishnanandan. Anunay Kumar. Kshitij Kumar. Martin Kushnir. Hussein Kuvawala. Adam Lamb. Anson Christopher Lau. Dylan Mark Lease. Matthew Kai Lung. Gary Lee. Jahua Lee. Tim Lee. Xingliang Li. Chiwen Li. Andrew Z. Xiao Liu. David Yutao Liu. Davis Liu. Heng Jia Liu. Ji Yu Liu. Chi Liu. Justin Liu. Shu Chao Liu. Xuanli Liu. Winston Hinbong Liu. Xin Yang Liu. Jaden Michael Louis. Joey Luo. Kenneth Luong. Justin Lee. Charan Mahalingam. Saeed Matin. Liam McCardle. Taylor McNabb. Cameron Richard Howden Mears. Ashad Ismail Memon. Timur Mikhailov. Vraj Mahesh Kumar Mistry. Anton Nikolaev Mladinov. Kiana Moazami. Nafis Mola. Shrinjay Mukherjee. Siddharth Naik. Kevin Paul Naranjo Paredes. Albert Kwesi Indru Ose. Hanan Nai. Daniel Chuan Nguyen. Tina Tue Tien Nguyen Quang. Wen Tao Nie. Alexander Novoselsky. Dennis John O'Brien. Jivan Singh Opel. Justin Palathonkal. Sentin Parimalakantan. Taksh Deepak Parmar. Ayushi Rumesh Patel. Dev Amit Patel. Kurtesh Kumar Patel. Vivek Bharat Patel. Guanshin Chian. Michael Chian. Hey, we got to number 405 before we needed a water break. Peter Ra. Shata Rahman. Zoheb Abdur Rahman. Lokanch Rai. Joshua Rayappa. Isaiah Richards. Nathaniel Anthony Rosario. Hardit Singh Sabharwal. David Saeed. Nadim Saeed. Ibrahim Saidoun. Gabriel Salisi. Christopher Santos. Vitharsan Sarvalogan. Janvi Bidinkumar Shah. Syed Abdullah Shahid. Ganga Shanmugaswaran. Noman Sheikh. Huan Yi Shen. Yubin Shen. Justin Zongyu Shi. Yushuan Shi. Varun Shroff. Harsimranjit Singh. Prabjot Singh. Ella Smith. Kyungbin Son. Pratham Sood. Shivam Sood. Aaron Spence. Om Srivastava. Vikram Sudagar. Sunny Sun. Zuhair Syed. Damian David Shapula. Kathy Z. Yuan Tang. Stanley Jajun Tang. Sterling Alexander Ten. David Kieran Teresi. Lucas Jonathan Thiessen. Griffin Oak Thomas. Adiba Udine. Dhruv Upadhyay. Dhruv Vora. Angela Wang. Chen-Chi Wang. David Wang. Jin Zhu Wang. Li Kang Wang. Michael Yanjie Wang. Shangbo Wang. Xiaofeng Wang. Yi Fei Wang. Ari Jackson Wash. Kai Lin Wing. Lucas Alexander Wycheck. Caitlin Yuklan Wong. Ethan Wong. William Wooten. Brian Yu Hao Wu. Edmund Wu. Kristen Cheng Wu. Raymond Ray Ming Wu. Taylor Tai Ran Chi. John Chang Shu. Nicholas Young. Syed Muhammad Zaidi. Fardeen Zaman. Daniel Zeng. Blair Hu Zhang. Fangui Zhang. Gavin Hao Di Zhang. Ivan Zhang. Mike Zhang. Elena Zheng. Yu Chun Zheng. Shi Zhu. Mr. Chancellor, I now present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, Electrical Engineering. Zaid Abbas. Arun David Aikiasalin. Bilal Al-Sayed. Hunan Arif. Milad Isam Habib Azhar. Ashwin Boni Bangari. Kevin Chen. Karita Chung. Kel Bjorn Eriksson. Alfonso Alejandro Faria Espinoza. Duke Gand. Emir Guevara. Hey, Duke, I'll do it for you since you didn't get the response. Water, water, water. There you go. Wani Gupta. Lucy He. Yazid Hossein Idu. Ashwin Suresh Iyer. Nimra Javid. Malavan Katira Malai. Johurveer Kurana. Paul Kohanov. Owen Christopher Croker. Angelina Wing Chun Lam. Nicholas Jacob Lamb. Andy Lang. Chloe Lau. Chanwan Peter Lee. Subin Lee. Dennis Lee. Shichen Liu. Justin Luke Llanos. Jorge Andres Marcano. Daniel Markovic. Masoud Nesibu. Daniel Bodan Oliarnik. Daniel Peng. Luca Perrone. Jonathan Ramkelawan. Javier Enrique Rodriguez. Munir Sami Mohammed Saeed. Gaurav Saini. Joanna Santosh. Ken Cyrus Gomez Saplagio. Nashita Sattar. Ahmed Jamal Shaheen. Jason Robert Skells. Alexander Henry Sternberg. Darren Sun. Jacqueline Tracy. Keval Vishnu Tripathi. Harry Mingjun Vanderveen. Rainer Paul Vergara de Leon. Ellen Wong. Yi Xuan Xie. Jennifer Yan. Ya Lu Yang. Chen Nao Yuan. Amelia Margaret Zerbe. Congratulations to all of our graduates in the Faculty of Engineering.
Mr. Chancellor, I now request you to confer in absentia the various and several degrees upon those candidates who were approved by Senate but were unable to be present at today's convocation.
I confer the degrees in absentia. Thank you.
Wonderful. Everyone wants a selfie. To our graduates and new alumni, my heartfelt congratulations on this accomplishment. To our newest alum and honorary degree recipient, Neil Kaus, thank you for providing your address and your inspiring comments about your life story. Thank you to all the family and friends who have gathered here today to join our graduates in this celebration and for supporting them during their academic journey. And to our new graduates, thank you. You are joining our global community of more than 250,000 alumni, helping our institution stay connected to the world around us. Waterloo graduates are known for integrating knowledge and innovation across disciplines. They're known for their courage, creativity, and resilience. Above all, they're known for approaching challenges in unique ways and uncovering impactful solutions. At Waterloo, we think differently, act with purpose, and work together to make the world a better place. Take the knowledge and inspiration that you've acquired here, as many before you have, and make a difference in the world. As you have benefited from attending Waterloo, this institution has benefited from having you as a part of our community. We wish you all the best in the future, and maybe you'll get a sandwich now. It is my pleasure to welcome back Mayangan Henry, Indigenous Knowledge Keeper, to provide the closing.
Ani, bujo, sego, danse, Mayangan Indigenous, Deshkan Zibin Donjiba, Mayangan Dodem. Just wanted to share a little bit of my language. It was a language that we were unable to use during residential school. They said not to use it because it was bad. But we're using it today and we're happy to do it. But today was very special. To watch you cross the stage, I seen your smiles, I seen your laughter, your signs to your family who endorsed you and sent that love to you as you were having your special moment. But you know, this is another time to reflect on our old traditions and even our contemporary traditions. We kind of do things a little bit different, how the settlers, when they came, they kind of arranged things in a certain way. But in the Indigenous theory, to gather at gatherings like this, happy occasions, the elders would line us up, not so much in the rows that you're sitting, but a circle. Because the circle has so much meaning. You look at the earth, it's in a circle. The moon, the stars, everything kind of has a circular shape to it. And if you think about life, it's in the same way. As you're a child, you're born, you become a teenager, a little bit rebellious during those times, but you're trying to define yourself. Then you become a parent, and work world is important. And then you reach an age where you become an elder, a person that's been on the earth for some time and can give value to the people within their circles and their families. Inside the circle, if you can imagine it, with all your friends, all your supporters, all the people that you love, even the ones that you met at school that helped you through some hard times, sitting in that circle together makes you feel like you're strong and you're part of that. In the center of that circle, though, is the fire. And the fire represents the strength that make you who you are, the love that you have for the things that you enjoy. And so the fire has a very important role. That's a good fire, not like the ones that we're seeing that's out of hand right now in the northern communities. It's really painful to watch this environment being burnt up in that manner. But fire has a value if it's done in a proper way. And so the fire makes you feel warm. And it also, in this circle, it's not just our friends who we know that are with us today, it's the ones who we know that are now with Creator. All your ancestors, your grandmothers and grandfathers, whoever it may be that now are with Creator, they're with you today. They're here to give you support in the way that they do. So we honor them in the best way we can. We make sure that they are still our inspiration. Even though they're not with us physically, we know that they helped you along in your struggles, in your work to get where you are today. So we think about those beautiful people. You know, we miss them. One in particular I want to remember, and he was the elder in your faculty in engineering, Elder Bill, who dedicated himself to helping people understand a various form that he understood. Culture and in the way that he taught was so strong in his beliefs. And you got a chance to know him, some of you did. And he had to go and be with our ancestors just the other night. Like he had to leave our world, and we think about him today because what he left is a legacy of love and honor and culture, the way I think he would do it. But he was kind of a challenger too. He would not just praise you, he would challenge you on some things. And so what he would do in your circle today was to ask you a very important question. Now that you've finished your studies and you're ready to move on to your work worlds, what are you going to do with all that? He would like to make a suggestion for you to consider in engineering or whatever skill you have, put that to make this world a better place. Think about our natural environment, how important and how sacred the water is, how important the land is for all living beings, the plants, the animals, the medicine that grows, the trees, the stars, all of those that make us who we are today. So with that said, we like to honor Elder Bill, and he would like to ask that you take care of things for not just you, but your children and grandchildren and generations to come, because they're relying on us to be the best we can today. And all the elders that are supporting the love that we have will send you that love that's necessary. In our language, we use a word called zagidwin, and it really means, it's a word for love. There's different ways of using it, but today we'll use it in this form. If this is your last day at this university, we'd like to send you off with the strongest love that we can send for you. So Zagidwin means we love you, and we sure do, and make sure that that love gets sent around the world, because these wars don't have to happen. These climate change issues that we're seeing, you know, we can do better than this, but it's going to start with that medicine of love, and we do love you all. Miigwech, everybody. Have a great day. It was an honor to be part of your celebration today.
Thank you again, Elder Henry. We're very grateful for all of your contributions and for those of the Cedar Hill Singers, the expanded Cedar Hill Singers group today. For today's ceremony, you started out by filling our hearts with a lot of energy.
Yes.
And then you ended up by filling our hearts with a lot of love and wisdom. And now, I know you said if this is their last day, but the way I look at it is they're all ambassadors of the University of Waterloo forever. So with that mindset, I also want to give you a reminder that these contributions that Elder Henry has shared with us, they're a very important reminder of the work that is underway and the work still to be done in recognizing all the historical and the ongoing wrongs that have been perpetrated against Indigenous peoples and the legacy of colonialism still in place today. That is part of the work that I hope you will continue to build upon from what you've learned from Elder Henry today. If you're, I mean, this is a large class, and the fantastic thing about it is you're so full of energy, and I would have to say of the 12 convocations I've done so far, you certainly seem to be the happiest of anyone I've ever met. So with all your happiness and your smiles and your love and your wisdom and your amazing degrees that you've gotten, I am now proud to say that Convocation is officially adjourned. Please rise, if able, and stay at your place while the stage party departs. Have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you.